And Blessing's going to go to the line. Holly, just a sophomore.
Yeah, getting the start tonight. Of course, probably, as that first free throw from Blessing was good, probably her day's probably numbered as a starter, I would imagine. Hope Kidd, the last time we saw her on PG Tigers Online was on crutches. The time before that was in a walking boot. Tonight she's just regular on street clothes, so I would imagine her return's pretty close.
I did have a conversation with her briefly today. The second free throw is missed, and Mattingly Allison has come in, and she's got a couple of rebounds and done a pretty good job in here. And there's the ball's knocked away by Blessing, and here come the Lady Saints again.
They're looking to extend this 10-point advantage already. Shot
no good, and rebound into the hands of Umfleet. Holly with the ball. And there is, again, here come the Lady Saints right back down the floor. Ava Hammond up and good. And so 14-2. This Lady Saints have jumped out quick, and a turnover.
Yeah, the Tigers just haven't been able to take advantage on the offensive end of the floor. They've been able to force some misses, get some defensive rebounds on the other end, but you've got to make them count. This is a Shiloh team that doesn't need any help.
That's going to be short, but the rebound goes into the hands of Ava Hammond, and Hammond now with 4 in the game, 16. Should be 16.
Yeah, there it is.
Holly gets it down, gives it to Carlton. Carlton's going to launch a three. Bottom, there we go.
And Carlton, she can be that microwave, that spark off the bench when you need it. Her three-point shooting we've seen this year and last year is a consistent strength for her. Just got to get her the look and an open shot.
Drive, no good. Rebound goes to Carnes. Carnes puts it back up, no good. Now battling for the rebound. Going to be a jump ball. Holly and Blessing. I'm sorry, Fulfer battling for that. And Fulfer's going to come out. Into the game comes Allie Hanna for the Saints. And who has, I think the Lady Tigers have the possession arrow. Jinx is going to come out. Into the game is Gabby Gamino. And Gamino, Holly gets it on.
And Gamino, this season she's been a freshman who's gotten a lot of extended playing time as this season's gone along,
Take to the basket there. Foul was on Carlton. And going to the line. I can't see that number. Is that 4?
Let's see. It is indeed 14.
Sasha Raymer. And she gets the roll.
Yeah, and a lot of the shots tonight have gotten the roll for Shiloh to get the evening going.
Who committed that? Was Carlton that got that foul. And the second one goes off the front of the rim. And that's Allison with the rebound. And here come Lady Tigers down the floor.
Yeah, and you look at the 5 on the floor for Shiloh right now. You got a lot of length to Prairie Grove's, not so much length. They have a lot of speed. Gamino had her head turned the wrong way, but lucky that Shiloh missed the shot. Didn't obviously miss the second chance, though.
Ball put back in by Hadley Carnes. That's her first basket. The Lady Saints already have 6 scorers here in the first quarter. There's Holly for 3, off the mark. And coming down the floor is Allie Hanna for the Lady Saints, 19-5. Shiloh out to a quick start. And McCready's going to get called for a walk there. 1:35 to go here in the first quarter.
And it's been a steady diet of Shiloh offense. I struggle to remember the last time, because pretty consistently Prairie Grove's defense is good in the first half, second half as well. They play strong defense, but 19 points to give up in the first quarter, I feel like that is a high watermark for Coach Reed's girls.
Yeah, you don't want that pace to stay.
Mm-hmm. No, certainly.
19-5.
Of course, this is the first of, I think, 4 straight Tuesdays or 3 straight Tuesdays we're going to have a broadcast on. It's going to be Big Tuesday on PG Tigers Online.
Three-pointer by Ruley, off the mark, rebound, going to go into the hands of Ruley.
And this is a possession. You get the second lease at life. You have to have some points here just to try and maintain pace in this first quarter.
Umfleet for three, no good, rebound into the hands of Ava Hammond. Hill with the ball, and knocked away by Ruley into the hands of Umfleet.
Need some points down this end. You don't necessarily have to settle for a three. You'll take it if you can, but just getting any points on the board this time is a win.
Stovall up, no good. Rebound goes to the hand of Fulfer. Long cross-court pass, three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound to Stovall. And Hill with the foul. Stephen, they got 2 fouls, only got 1. Did you know who committed their other foul?
I'm not sure. Guess we could always check the book at the quarter or at the half to reconcile our records.
Umfleet with the ball. She's guarded by McCready. Ruley thought about that long three. Stovall will take it. Bottom!
And that's a big basket before the quarter break. If you get one more stop, you only find yourself down 11 versus what the mountain might have been to climb otherwise.
McCready gets it inside, and right at the buzzer, Blessing gets it, and that makes it 21-8 after one quarter play. After one quarter play again, Shiloh Lady Saints 21, Prairie Grove Tigers, Lady Tigers 8. We'll be back after this.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself. Exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Okay, we're back. Getting ready to start the second quarter.
We just had that Lewis commercial I saw. A fun little fact. This is their 80th year being open.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Got an email from them. They're just updating some branding and some stuff like that. And 80 years in business. That's doing pretty good.
Yeah, 1945, I guess, or 46.
Yeah.
Right after the World War II.
And the significance there, all the Lewis boys are Prairie Grove born and bred.
McCready is going to, the Lady Saints have possession. McCready's going to throw the ball in. Looks like she'll toss it into Allie Hanna. Yeah,
and it's fitting the score, 21-8. This a great football rivalry for many years. Fitting it's a football score, I guess, going into the quarter.
A fun fact, I've been put, with the retirement of Danny after 33 years as the head coach at Prairie Grove. Been putting together a lot of different things for various newspapers and things, that just from my historical records. And that's inside. McCready no good. Rebound up and going to be knocked out. Prairie Grove's going to get it. We got a break there.
I was going to say, I think that touched someone in white more than it touched somebody in blue. But, hey, this might be the avenue to get back to 10 points down the other end.
And putting one together, Prairie Grove had under Absher a winning record against all of the traditional conference opponents. So the Lincolns, the Farmingtons, everybody that we've been in conference with for most of his time, he had a winning record except Shiloh. However, Danny Absher has beaten Shiloh more than any other coach.
How about that?
And if I'm not mistaken, Prairie Grove's beat them more than any other school. Yeah.
Pretty cool little stat, and to kind of keep the Absher thread going. I believe I'm working on it, but I believe we'll have Alex Absher join us next Tuesday night for the Pea Ridge game on the call.
And I'm going to appreciate that. I will be at a work situation, and a bottom there by Stovall takes us down just 3, or down to 10 with the 3. And that's going to be a foul on the floor.
That was a quick whistle.
I believe that's going to be on Stovall. That's her third.
Is, yeah.
No, that's not her third.
Should be her first.
That's her first. I'm gonna have to get this. updated. I missed
new technology.
Yeah, I like it, but I missed it. I'll have to go get it. I'll have to go get the fouls for this quarter. We've got one apiece. Who fouled for Shiloh?
Great question.
11.
That's why we keep Cameron around. He's our rules expert, producer.
Did she foul this quarter?
Yeah, she took Stovall out.
She's got 2. That's right. Spins in the basket is Ava Hammond.
And just when the Tigers can get it down to 10. Wow. Like I said, that's a good rundown from Shiloh that time. Kenny had a great look at the basket, just couldn't get it to get it up there quick enough.
Checking into the game is Cadence Jinks. Cole Holly. Coming out is Gabby Gabino, and it looks like that's Umfleet. 23-11. Long pass, gets it into Ruley. Jinks trying to go baseline. She's cut off. Kicks it back out to Ruley. And Holly, and that's going to be a backcourt.
Yeah, over and back there. Can't do that. That's one of those growing mistakes. Can't quite be so leisurely to that loose ball.
I don't think she could have got it, even if she was Kevin Durant.
It's fair.
And nice take down the baseline. Shot no good for the Lady Saints. Boy, that's going to be a foul. Or maybe they just say it's out of bounds. Oh, man, I saw bodies flying. I figured it'd be a foul.
Well, they're letting them play a little bit. I guess tonight it is the first game back for the officials, for the players in this new year. Had a couple of nights off with after the traditional Christmas tournaments and stuff like that.
Shiloh down to 10 seconds. Holly takes it, and she's going to be fouled. Foul's going to be on number 5, Ava Hammond. Her first, team second.
Now let's see here with Holly going to the line. This has been one of the kryptonite pieces for this Prairie Grove Lady Tiger basketball team. The free throw line has been a struggle this season. Let's see if there's been some improvement. First one's
knocks the first one down. 23-12. Let's see. That's full for checking in. And also number 23, Allie Hanna, checking in for the Lady Saints. Holly at the line to shoot her second one, trying to get it back down to 10 points. Shot is off the back of the rim. And the ball's bouncing around. The Lady Saints get it down the court because Hammond. She kicks it out. There's McCready. Got it. 3. McCready now with 7 in the game. Stretches the lead back to 14.
And that's one of those things. That's a wrinkle of the modern-day basketball game. Normally your big doesn't step out behind the three-point line to knock down a 3, but obviously McCready has that in her game as well.
Ruley for 3. No good. Rebound goes to Jinks. And I'm sorry, that's White. Kenny White. Adley Carnes with the foul. That's the third team foul. We may get a chance to get in the bonus here. Just 5 minutes, or still 5 minutes to go. Shot on the way, off the back of the rim, no good. So Lady Tigers are 1 for 3 from the line. Kenny White getting ready to shoot her second one. And the second one goes for her. So White gets one.
And, of course, you want to stick around at halftime as Cole McGraw, he'll get recognized for his 1,000 career points.
That'll be an exciting thing for that young man, his family. And Carnes, I believe, makes that basket.
Yep, 21.
28-13. And let's just stay with it this time.
Yeah, we can take a look at, the remaining schedule, or the standing, for the 4A1 and girls. It's been a little bit since we've had some games, but, Shiloh, Pea Ridge both sit at 2-0 in the conference, tied for first, and Prairie Grove still trying to get rid of its O on the left-hand column down there with Green Forest tied for seventh in the conference.
Yeah, and if you look there in the middle, it's all 1-1, so it could be an interesting situation as it develops throughout the year. Now, I talked to Hope Kidd today. I came to the gym testing out our new little setup that we got here, and as I did, she was out here dribbling, shooting. She says it's probably 3 weeks away. Okay,
and you can work with that. It's a dangerous proposition when you get a fresh Hope Kidd back for conference play or conference tournament play, which would roughly work out to that math would be the start of February, middle of February. It could certainly be exciting to get the lone senior back.
White with the ball she dribbled that high, no call. Boy, McCready's really hard to get a go against. Rebound into the hands of Hannah. Long pass down the floor, no good. Rebound by McCready up and in.
McCready does the defense on one end, gets the rebound and the points on the other. She's definitely been a problem tonight for the Prairie Grove Tigers. I think Coach Reed wants to talk it over.
Let's take this timeout with him. With 4:21 to go here in the first half. Shiloh 31, Prairie Grove 13.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Okay, we're back with you. 4:21 to go here in the first half. Lynn Gregson, Stephen Blackiston here on the call. Lady Tigers down by 17.
Yeah, first one of these we've gotten to do together in a while.
Yeah.
One reason or another.
Holiday schedule, family obligations, community obligations, a lot of different things going on.
And that should be 10. Tigers going to get away with one there.
Oh, Carlton wanted the three. Nice take, block. Nice take by Stovall. Brooklyn got it knocked away. The Lady Tigers will retain possession. Several Lady Saints check in. And I thought that was right. Okay, it is 30. I thought it was 30. I had it right. I had it right.
Take one off.
Ruley back to Carlton. She does not afraid to launch that three.
And when you go out on Carlton, you got to keep the hand up. She's ready to pull the trigger.
And three-pointer, no good. Rebound goes out of or the ball goes out of bounds. Mattingly Allison was really lucky she didn't get 3 seconds called her. She was sitting there for a while.
She was getting ready to take the tent out of the bag.
Yeah, she definitely had the s'mores ready. And lot of inside, up and in. Basket made there by Blessing. She's got 7 in the game. Lady Saints up 32-13. Oh, and it's stolen. Lays up and in for Sasha Raymer. And another timeout. It's 30 seconds, so we'll stay with it.
I was going to say, this second quarter's been tough sledding at times offensively for Prairie Grove. And I'm curious, you look at the roster. We've talked about it. We talked about it a lot last year. You had a lot of underclassmen last year. This year it's kind of the same sort of story, what you have out on the floor. That Hope Kid effect, the senior leader, the player who's played all 4 years of high school.
She's kind of the one that gets it down the floor.
Yeah.
And it's good that we get other girls to be able to do it. So that's
somebody's going to have to do it next year.
Yeah. But I think the one thing tonight, if you'll think about it, it was 21-11.
Yeah.
And we got it down to 10. And since that time, they've outscored us 13-3.
Yeah, it's been blown open.
Yeah.
And it's one of these situations, too, where, obviously never say never in basketball, but one of these opportunities, maybe you'd let some other girls get some run in this second half, just depending upon how this goes. If you can close out the final 3 minutes here in quarter two strong, maintain, some pace in this game, maybe get it down closer to 10 points versus more than 20, you might have an opportunity.
Well, the Lady Saints have applied the pressure full court all night.
It's their length as well. It is causing lots of fits for the Tigers.
Three-pointer off the front of the rim by Carlton, and rebound goes to Blessing, and now quickly the Saints down the floor.
You don't have the heights on the roster, but you look at some of the Shiloh players on the floor. Blessing with the basketball here, McCready, like we mentioned, and Carnes, all very long levers, able to get into passing lanes and deflect shots.
36-13. Ruley gets the ball down. Bottom! There she goes.
Yeah, and Tigers needed that one. That makes it a 20-point game.
That's 2 3-pointers. She's 2 of 4 from the three-point line. Is Carlton.
Yeah.
Long three, no good. Rebound. I think they're going to get Ellie Hill again. That's going to be her third foul.
Yep. And that's the one silver lining I think you can find in this game so far is you're winning the foul battle. Shiloh is playing aggressive. Yes, it's reflected on the scoreboard, but it is also reflected in the foul totals.
And we could be in a bonus situation and, chip down this lead, get it down under 15, maybe even down to 10. That 35-second clock will have some effect on that. Knocked away by Fulfer. She lays it up, and then she lays it in. That's her first points of the night, 38-16. Ball knocked away by Shiloh. Lady Tigers will have possession. 1:41 to go in the first half.
Yeah, it's been a few years, but some of the stuff that Shiloh does, not to, obviously we're a Prairie Grove broadcast, but not to harp on the visitors too much, but it is very Farmington-esque in terms on the girls' side of things. They don't necessarily have, the D1, say, athletes, but just how they operate their system. It's kind of giving me some Farmington flashbacks, even though I know they've been out of the conference for a few years now.
I had a chance over the holidays to watch Farmington play, both boys and girls, and their program's just gone to another level. Back to the action here in Prairie Grove. Here's Gamino driving. The freshman kicks it out. Stovall to Carlton. Back Stovall. She takes a three. She got partially blocked. And I think if she would let that go, now they may not have seen the partial block, but it was partially blocked.
Yeah, it definitely had an altered trajectory for her to miss that badly.
1 minute and 8 seconds to go. Now down to a minute to go here in the first half. 38-16. McCready with the ball, looks inside, and it's going to be a foul on Gamino. It's going to be her first, team second. Hadley Carnes going to the line now. And makes the first one. 39-16. And she gets them both. 40-16, 53.5 to go. Lady Saint still applying the pressure. Gamino trying to get it over. She does. Down to 40 seconds. Three-pointer. No, off the mark that time was Carlton. And now Lady Saints. About a 3-second differential between shot clock and the play clock.
And Shiloh not going to be any hurry here. As Prairie Grove kind of moving into a little bit of a zone look.
And shot on the way, good. Carnes now with 8 in the game.
Tigers will have to get it across the timeline here.
Well, that's going to do it. 1 half in the books. They've averaged 21. They got it at the first quarter and then second quarter. Lady Tigers down 42-16. Real quick on the scoring. So far tonight for the Lady Saints, it's Fulfer with 2, Ava Hammond with 6, Ellie Hill with 2, Blessing with 9, McCready with 9, Raymer with 6, Hadley with 8. For the Lady Tigers, Brooklyn Stovall has 8. Kenny White had a free throw. Aubrey Carlton with 6. Cole Holly also had a free throw. There's the 16. So 42-16. We'll be back. Oh, I'm sorry.
I was going to say, I got to give Cole his flowers.
Yes. And this is really cool. Great situation here. Cole McGarr. The best I can tell, it's been a little over a decade since the last time we had a guy, maybe 15 years. Well, we're in 16, so it's a little bit longer than that. I believe the last one, the best of my research, is Steven Idlet, and that's been 18, 19 years ago.
I was going to say the last 1,000-point scorer, I think, boys or girls, would have been, probably Henry?
Well, yeah, now the girls have had a couple.
Yeah,
they had Trinity Dobbs and Lexi Henry both. Yep. But for the boys, I don't want to say it wasn't Ty Tice. I just hadn't been able to get the stats for that. So Ty Tice is a possibility as well. Played and he graduated 14. So still been more than a decade for sure. Some guys that did sitting in the crowd is Josh Smith. He got over 2,000 points in his career, and then the late Dustin Dugan with over 1,500 during his career. But what an accomplishment for Cole McGarr. He's been a 3-year starter, and that's really cool to get the 1,000 points. Yeah,
you're in some pretty rarefied air. I think Cook and I were talking about the last time we did a game back in December. Even if that was only 3-pointers, that would be like 333 3-pointers in a career. So that's a lot of scoring. And Cole, they have a big game tonight. A lot of people like Shiloh, a lot of people like Prairie Grove to win this conference, and I think we'll get a good barometer on where both programs are for round 1 of what I imagine will be a 3-round series this year.
Well, that's going to do it. We're going to take about a 5-minute break for half. We'll be back for the second half in about 5 minutes.
Introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food, to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today, and I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new quick lane service department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Okay, we're back with you, getting ready to start the second half. Lady Saints lead the Lady Tigers 42-16. Big first half for Shiloh. Lady Tigers had they had Shiloh really in their face from the beginning on full court pressure, and they were forcing a lot of turnovers, and has led to a 26-point deficit here. Lady Tigers will get the ball. Looks like Stovall is going to toss it in. And Ruley, and she's picked up backcourt trap there. Holly with the ball, and she's going to get over the timeline. Jinx passes to Ruley. Plenty of time on the shot clock, down to 15 seconds. Ball gets inside. Jinx, shot on the way. Got it! And Cadence Jinx with the basket.
And that's how you want to start the second half. Start out with some positive momentum plays, get some baskets, get some confidence, try and just get back into this game.
McCready with the ball. Three-pointer, bottom there for them at 14 is Sasha Raymer with the three, and now 45-18. Ball stolen. That's number 5, lays it up, and that is Ava Hammond with another basket. She's got 8 in the game now.
Hi, guys. Oh, hey. Coach B.
Oh, I love Coach B.
It'll be volleyball season before you know it.
47-18. Holly driving. Kenny White started to go. She takes it down, dribbles, going to kick it back out. Stolen by Hadley Carnes. And now it's going to be a tie-up. I believe Shiloh will have it.
Yeah.
Actually, they're going to call a foul.
Wow. I was going to say, if it was going to be an alternating possession, it would have gone to Shiloh, but guess instead they get Ruley with the harm.
So Ruley with the foul, 47-18. Shiloh with the lead.
And the Tigers get a steal of their own. They've had some trouble with the passing lanes on the offensive end. Good to see them step in front of one this time on the defensive end.
Ruley gets it to Jinx. Cadence, pull-up shot, partially blocked. And on the attack is Ava Hammond. Drive all the way, no good. Shot that time by Ellie Hill. And Kenny White. They're going to get 10 seconds. They're not careful here.
Yeah, that's 10 right there. I was going to say that, and that's kind of the danger sign is when you pick your dribble up trying to get it across the timeline. When you pick it up on your own end, that's pretty much when you expedite the process of the trouble.
Cameron's tried to tell us something. I couldn't quite tell what it was.
I didn't understand the hand signal that time.
No, I didn't either.
Oh, had 6 on the floor.
Oh.
We could use that tonight potentially.
Oh, inside McCready. She's going to go. I thought no foul call. Yeah, they're letting them play now. It's a 29-point lead for Shiloh.
Yeah, I think the officials. I remember it was actually a couple weeks ago as that went off the mark. Over in Oklahoma was doing a college game. Trinity Dobbs actually was one of the players on the visiting team. The official came up to me at the scorer's table and said, "What time you want to get out of here?" And they kept coming over, checking the time, and he's like, "Oh, okay, we'll speed this up a little bit." Like, hey, I don't know if you're supposed to tell me that.
4 points in the quarter for Jinx. She's the only scorer for Prairie Grove this quarter. And here comes Stovall and get it across the line. She drives right to the center, pull up about 13-footer, got it.
And Stovall can be a consistent scorer for the Tigers. She's had some good second halves in this season so far. Just has to figure out a way to bridge that second half to the first half a little bit.
And Lady Tigers on a little bit of a run here. Three-pointer by Umfley. In and out, no good. And somebody is on the floor grabbing a knee. I hope she's okay.
I believe it's Ellie Hill. She took a weird fall to the ground. There was a lot of contact and a big collision.
Looks like they're going to tend to her. Let's take a break. We'll be back once the action resumes.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
The story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Okay, we're back with you, and she took a spill there. You were kind of looking at it back online there, and man, it was a pretty heavy hit. I was surprised that you thought it was her head.
Yeah, she landed on her head, kind of head and shoulders. She went down, but I wonder, not to per se speculate, but it could be one of those deals your leg kind of gets stuck, gets caught. Basketball shoes are known for being grippy, and might have just gripped up at the wrong time, and hopefully nothing too serious as we play on.
Three-pointer, no good, and rebound goes to the Lady Saints. That is Blessing on the floor, and there's going to be a jump ball, and I think Shiloh still has the possession arrow.
That's a great – if there's ever a last name at Shiloh, that would be a really good one.
Gets the ball. They got a three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound goes to Ruley. And, boy, they are trapping off of these rebounds immediately. We do get out of that one. Jinx brings it down back to Ruley. And Kenny White up, no good. Rebound. Let's see. They're actually going to be on the floor. And let's see who the foul is on. It's number 5, Ava Hammond. That's just the first team foul in this quarter for Shiloh.
Yeah, they've certainly been letting them play a little bit. Also, I think we've seen a lot of three-pointers in this game, or in this quarter particularly, so you're not getting a lot of opportunities to get a body into somebody. That's all. That was a long.
That was a long 5 seconds, wasn't it?
That was a Mississippi and a beat.
Let's see. As Stovall drove, she's going to get fouled, and I believe it's number 5 again. So now 3 fouls on Ava Hammond. That's the second team foul of the quarter. Carnes is coming into the game. Also, Sasha Raymer coming in, and Gamino on the floor for the Lady Tigers. Looks like Umfleet has checked in as well.
Yeah, just trying to figure out what combination can get you some points here in this third quarter.
Kenny White squares up there, the free throw line, goes off of her foot. Stovall, drive, shot, short. I think it was partially blocked. McCrader with the rebound, and the Lady Saints back on the attack. 47-22. And that's going to be a foul on Stovall. I think that's going to be
her second. And second of the quarter.
Oh, man, they got McCready alone inside, and that's going to be an and one. That's the, with all the scores, that is the first double-digit score.
Yeah, and that's been the thing. You just watch Shiloh tonight. Yeah, they're about to potentially crack a half century on this free throw, but it has been everybody and anybody tonight in blue for Shiloh.
And she makes the and one, and it's 12 points for her in the game, 50-22 with 3:20 to go here in the third. Ruley trying to get it over. She does. Boy, that trap has been very effective for the Lady Saints today. I mean, they're trapping all over the floor. Ruley takes it, three-point. I think her foot was on the line, no good. And the ball is going to go over to Shiloh. 3:02 to go.
Yeah, if she were a half size smaller, I think she would have that would have counted as a three if it had gone in.
You know, Shiloh's played probably 10 or 12 girls so far tonight.
Yeah, they've rotated kind of who they want, when they want, and all of them have been effective.
Oh, that's going to be a foul as Carnes gets herself into double digits. And Stovall has now picked up her fourth.
And Carnes does that coming off the bench as well.
And she misses the old-fashioned three. It's a 30-point lead, which is a significant number going into the fourth quarter. It's going to be a tie-up here. Lady Tigers will have the ball. So Stovall with four. She's going to come out. And who else? Is it Ruley coming out as well?
Yep. I was just looking at Shiloh's next couple of games. They go to Huntsville on Friday, have Gentry at home, and then go to Pea Ridge on the 16th. Pea Ridge, of course, the only other team in the conference who hasn't lost in conference play yet.
Ball laid up and in by Sasha Raymer. What about the Lady Tigers' upcoming games?
Up next for Prairie Grove, they're going to go on the road to
Gentry this Friday.
Gentry, and then they'll be back. They're actually going to have a two-game road trip. They're going to go to Gentry, and then I was looking at the wrong price code. Apologies there. Go to Gentry, home for Pea Ridge, and then out to Carroll County for the last time this year as they'll go take on Green Forest as both those teams looking to find their way off the bottom of the conference standings.
1:53 to go here in the third, 54-22.
I believe that Gentry game, I don't know if it will be the last time, but could be one of the few remaining times that Prairie Grove will visit their old gymnasium. I know they're building a new arena up the road in Benton County at some point. And at that point, I would like to know, outside of Green Forest old gym, where Prairie Grove's arena stacks in the age, because while it's not an old arena, a lot of these schools have been getting new ones here recently.
And there's the freshman, Gamino. Gets two or three of her own rebounds there, and she puts it in. So Gamino.
I wonder if that's her parents in front of us.
Probably. They're pretty excited.
Pretty cool moment for the freshman.
And getting down to a minute. 54-24, and Gamino with the ball again.
And Gabby's had a good season this year. You have to have be a really good ball player if you're going to get to play varsity minutes as a true freshman.
Umfleet for three, no good. Rebound to McCready, and she gets it over the timeline, down to 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. She takes it coast to coast, lays it up, it's going to get fouled.
Good job, Coach Elder. Ran a couple extra tenths off there.
We'll stay with it in the third quarter. I got a little history lesson for these two teams at the end of the quarter. Kind of an interesting historical take. And there's the first free throw by McCready. It's up and good. She's now got 13 in the game. 55-24.
Yeah, leads all scorers with the 13.
And it looks like checking in the game is number 20, Abby Eoff.
Sure.
That may not be the correct pronunciation. My apologies. And she makes them both.
Well, good news, I just saw, I think, excuse me, it's 21. I was going to say good news. I thought I saw Ellie Hill walking around down on the bench there for a second, but instead it was Carnes.
Oh, shot. That time by Jinx. No good. Here comes Lady Saints down the floor. Number 10, Olivia Bowers. That's going to be let's see, they're going to call, was that a travel?
Yeah, they call it travel before the drive to the basket. And I don't think McCready knew that she traveled, because when she attacked the rim. She kind of got whacked, and she was turning around like, hey, where's the foul on that? But the whistle had already blown.
56-24. Gamino, the Jinx down there in the corner. Allison gives it up to Umfleet. Over to Carlton for three. Partially blocked. And the rebound goes to Lady Saints. So L3 quarters in the books. It's a 32-point lead, so the clock will run. It'll be a fast fourth quarter. We're going to stay with it here for a moment. So 15 years ago, this year, the Lady Tigers were the defending state champions, had won it in 2010. We're looking for a repeat and had the, let's just say they had the
team to do it.
Squad to do a repeat.
I can tell by the banner where this might be going.
Yeah, well, what was very interesting was Prairie Grove was on the way, and they won the regular, if I remember correctly, they won the regular season conference tournament. They got to the districts, Shiloh won. Got to the regionals, Prairie Grove beat Shiloh. So they played 5 times that season. Wow. They split, I believe, in the regular season. And then, like I said, Shiloh won the district, Prairie Grove won the regionals. They met in the state final, and I don't want to make an excuse of it. Our leading scorer, our all-everything, Kendra Coyle, got hurt in the semifinal game against Star City. And she played, but she wasn't 100%.
Yeah.
And we fell to Shiloh. So these two teams actually won back-to-back state titles again. Wow. I know it's been 15 years, but, it's an interesting thing of just a little bit of history here.
Yeah, that's a cool bit of history.
5 times, 3 and 2.
That's it's very rare that you play somebody 5 times in any sport outside of probably baseball. But pretty cool that it happened. I see the barometer; he's making his way.
Well, I can tell you
down.
I can tell you one thing about the barometer tonight. I hope the team is not reflective. He's been a little worked up today. He's been a little nervous about this today. That's a big game tonight.
Hey, nerves just mean you care.
Yeah. So you can see the running clock is going 56-24. It'll run the entire time. I
thought McKay might be a little anxious because one of their better receivers transferred to Oklahoma today.
I just think that's just cold, man.
Yeah.
I mean, when you go to the rival, that's just cold.
Yeah, it used to. I saw a post. It's like used to. You transfer if you transferred anywhere in conference, you had to sit out 2 years, and that basically was the end of your career. Now you just do it if you want.
I'd like, we'll want to take away from the action down here, but I'd like to see that. You have one freebie trade, one freebie go, and then after that you have to sit or they're gonna have to do something, put some parameters around that sport.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some
and they got to change the calendar. That's the big thing. I mean, look at the fiasco between Ole Miss and LSU.
Yeah.
McCready at the line again. Come on, Coach. It's about time to let her sit, I think. She misses that free throw. See, she had a perfect night on free throws. If you had taken her out, she would have had 100% tonight.
Yeah. It gives her.
He's up by 32, man. He can lay off a little bit.
He can give. That means just have something to practice this week. Something to put on tape.
Well, she gets the roll that time.
I was talking actually at halftime. I was talking to her mom, Rebecca, and I know there's a few people in the Shiloh neck of the woods watching tonight. It's pretty cool to, have both sides of the coin watch.
Well, I hope they know we haven't been too one-sided in our commentary. Of course, it's hard to whenever you're down big, but Lady Tigers, I still just trying to think. Their leader being out, they're still trying to find the right combinations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's sort of the thing is like nobody per se is really kind of taking it, taking the reins of being the person, being the scoring threat, being the leader on the floor. There's been spurts. Stovall has her moments, Rulli has her moments, Jinx has her moments, but it's not been a consistent thing game in and game out that people the 5 on the floor haven't figured out who's going to kind of run the boat.
Down the floor comes Chloe Blessing. 5 minutes, and let's see. You're going to have a travel.
Shiloh's played a little sloppy to start this fourth quarter, but I guess they're allowed a little bit of air
But the two teams right now. Okay, the game's out of hand. You're in the sportsmanship rule. What Prairie Grove needs to do right now is work on execution. What Shiloh needs to do is they don't want to get sloppy. You don't want to get like this because then all of a sudden you start making bad mistakes. So Prairie Grove needs to execute. Get some rhythm going. Try to get some points here before it's over. And at the line is Stovall, and Stovall will try to get the first points of the quarter for the Lady Tigers.
Going to get McCready with her first foul.
Stovall knocks it down. She's got 9 in the game now.
So they're giving her 10, or giving her 11.
They're wrong.
Simple as that.
And a layup by Carlton up and in. Actually, they're right. I actually put one wrong. So Carlton gets the basket.
So 30-point game, a little 3-0 mini run for the Tigers. And Prairie Grove's not rolled over and put up the flag in this fourth quarter as well. I like the continual hustle and effort.
Like I said, that's what you want to see. You want to just see trying to execute, do things right. Carlton with the foul, second team foul of the quarter.
And that's the other thing with fouls is with the sportsmanship rule in effect, it certainly can run the clock and burn the time here quickly.
With Olivia Bowers getting on the board, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different Shiloh players have scored tonight. Lady Tigers have a few that have scored. Second one on the way. She gets them both. So Bowers with both free throws. Prairie Grove's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players of score. Ball stolen.
I'd be curious to see when, if at all, either team empties the bench a little bit here tonight. Of course, with the running clock, you take a timeout, you might not get it back.
Bottom there for Emmy Ruley, and Emmy with her first points of the night, which is really surprising.
Yeah, that's the thing with I would say with Ruley is she needs to figure out a way just to be a little bit more of a consistent scorer. She can be a good scoring threat. It's just sometimes she can be a little anonymous on the score sheet.
She does get that basket, and now ball is going to stay with Prairie Grove. 1:35 to go here in the ball game. 59-30. Shiloh's going to go to 3-0 in the conference. Prairie Grove's going to drop to 0-3.
Well, Coach Reed wants to take the timeout.
We'll take that timeout with him. 1:26 to go. Tigers down by 29.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Okay, we're back. 1:26 to go. Stay with us. An exciting, game coming up next. The two leaders in the conference, the Shiloh Christian Saints, Prairie Grove Tigers, and the boys are leading the conference. This will be for who's going to take the lead.
First, yeah, as you take a look at it. Well, I guess technically Pea Ridge also undefeated, but in terms of wins and record, yeah, those are going to be the two heavy favorites. Prairie Grove survived the first real test with Gravette. Yeah, you look at them, you're like, okay, yeah, Stephen, they're 0-2, but that was their first two games with Shiloh and us. You play kind of the deep end of the pool and play both teams relatively close. Keep an eye on Gravette to climb the boards as the season goes along.
Stolen and bringing the ball down, and they're battling for it. That's number 2, Glass. And, boy, they're going back and forth. The ball's going to go to Prairie Grove.
Yeah, you like the effort there from Stovall. Again, we talked about it. This is what you want in the final 90 seconds or final 60 seconds of the game is to go out and take care of business and finish strong.
50 seconds to go now. Carlton, three-pointer, in and out, no good. Rebound goes to Allison. And the ball's going to be knocked away. It'll be Prairie Grove's possession. Clock continues to run, again under the sportsmanship rule.
This next game should be quite the contest.
I'm looking forward to it, and it should be a good one. Here is a shot by Allison up. No good. Rebound to Haley Schisler. And down to 10 seconds. And looks like Shiloh's just going to run it out 5 seconds. And that's going to do it. The final score, the Shiloh Christian Lady Saints 59, the Prairie Grove Lady Tigers 30. Scoring for Shiloh, McCready leads all scorers with 15, Raymer with 11, Chloe Blessing with 9, Ava Hammond with 8, Faith Fulfer with 2, Olivia Bowers with 2, Ellie Hill with 2, and Hadley Carnes had 10. So 3 scorers for them in double digits. For Prairie Grove, the one double-digit score, Brooklyn Stovall had 11, Caden Jinks with 2, Gabby Gamino with 2, Kenny White with 3, Aubrey Carlton with 8. She had 2 threes. And then Cole Holly with a free throw. And Emmy Ruley hit a 3 there in the fourth quarter. Well, that's going to do it. We're going to take about an 8-minute break. We'll be back for this exciting boys game for looking for that conference supremacy. We'll be back in 8 minutes for the boys game.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe. Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities. From the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows. The ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, my community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new quick lane service department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe. Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities. From the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows. The ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started.
When you have the support of a community, anything is possible.
First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started.
When you have the support of a community, anything is possible.
First Community Bank, where community comes first.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself. Exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Okay, we're back with you as we get ready to start the boys' game, getting ready to do the starting lineups for tonight's contest. As we mentioned, if you're just joining us watching the boys' game, there's three teams that are 2-0. Pea Ridge, who probably won tonight against Green Forest.
Yeah, they should.
And then Prairie Grove and Shiloh both at 2-0.
Yeah, and as you take a look at the standings, it's a big game, to improve to 3-0, and the way the schedule works out, you get the other undefeated team more than likely by the time they circle around to Prairie Grove here next Tuesday in Pea Ridge. But get both of those teams at home to start. That's going to be big. You have to defend home floor for tiebreakers, things like that. You never know how that's going to shake out down the road when conference tournament comes around in Springdale this year up at Shiloh. Conveniently enough there. It's I think it's fun whenever, the team that's the best team in the conference or one of the best teams in the conference gets to host it. No shade at some of the hosts we've had over the last couple of years, but it is cool when the one seed one of the high seeds gets to be the team.
Well, for the Saints, I'll do the Prairie Grove lineup here. Number 1, Blake Coran. Blake is starting tonight. Number 3, sophomore Jackson Murphy. He's going to be next called out, our 1,000-point scorer, Cole McGarr, who was recognized tonight. Next, kind of our all everything there is Kellen Cash, and the 6'4 junior having a really good season, and then 6'9 freshman Finn Stolzer. For the Saints, Joby Butler, a senior, starting. Aaron Henry, a senior. Duke Bowman, a senior. Jude Humphrey, and a sophomore Ryan Davis. Now, Ryan, these Saints were very close with Gravett and Berryville. 35 didn't play.
Yeah.
And he's a dude.
Well, I might sound like Ryan, but my name's not Ryan, but Ryan Davis is starting tonight, and he should be, a good foil for Finn. They're going to both be in the circle here to start tonight, and should be a quite the battle this evening. Bowman also, who has the basketball off the tip, he is a dangerous three-point shooter. We saw that last season. I can't imagine he's cooled off any in a year.
Well, we're underway here. As Bowman with the ball, guarded by McGarr, up, and he's going to get fouled. So Bowman goes strong to the hole and gets a basket. And that's going to be the first foul of the game. It comes just 16 seconds in on Cole McGar.
Well, I said Bowman is a dangerous three-point shooter. It's not quite what I had meant by that, but, going to have an opportunity at the old-fashioned three, and, we're off and running here in Prairie Grove.
And that's in and out, no good. Finn with the rebound.
Kellen going to need some help.
He's going to get 10 seconds. Whoa, that was close. That was close. Boy, we're glad we got it. Oh, got it down low, but he mishandled it. But Finn stays with it. No good. Rebound into the hands of Jude Humphrey.
And that was a surprising kind of gaff there from Cash. You don't normally see a normally sure-handed ball handler get it across the timeline.
Well, they're going to have a jump ball there. Prairie Grove will have possession.
Yeah, it was a weird one. Just kind of stopped at almost mid-court, and down came the Saints. Kellen able to navigate it that time.
And for three, bottom! There we go. Jackson Murphy gets the first basket for Prairie Grove. 3-2 lead for the Tigers.
And number 3 knocks down the three. That's the start you want. Get him going early and often now that he's in the starting lineup.
Butler really hurt us last year, too. It's been about 3 years since we beat them here at our house. As a three-pointer, no good. Rebound, no goes. To Humphrey, no good. No good. Sorry about that. I was looking at something else on the screen here. Prairie Grove's got to get some boards. You can't give Shiloh that many opportunities. And, well, there it is, another one. Well, we have got to not – they're getting way too many chances here.
Man.
And finally, Bowman puts it in. Well, they got 4 or 5 chances there. You got to get rebounds. You can't have that happen.
Yeah, Shiloh is a team you don't need to give any extra help to. I'm trying to think back. I think the last time Prairie Grove beat Shiloh here, half of Shiloh's team was, I think, on their mission trip over a Christmas vacation in 2022.
Bottom! And now it's Cole McGar gets a three. And the Tigers are up 6-4. So 2 3-pointers, one from Murphy, one from McGar. And now Butler with the ball. He gives it up to Bowman. Butler guarded by Murphy. And Aaron Henry now. Bowman has kind of been the guy right now with his handled the ball the most. Lays it up. Nice take. He's got all 6 points for Duke Bowman.
I was going to say, Bowman, he's serious. He's locked up with 2 ankle braces. That means he's ready to play.
Boy, he's in trouble. Man, we're pushing this way too close. Blake Coran gets it inside. Murphy got it. Nice look that time by Blake Coran on the assist. And Murphy now with 5. It's 8-6 Prairie Grove.
Man, that's one of those for Jackson. You almost don't want to shoot it too hard. You're so wide open. Have to just have a gentle touch at the rim.
Bowman again, man, and he takes the 3. Got it. Bowman with 9 points. Shiloh has 9 points. It's 9-8 Saints. Here they go. They're going to, this time Kellen gets it over. No pressure that time.
Yeah, it's interesting. Shiloh kind of disguising coverages, changing it up each time.
And, man, strong take by Kellen Cash.
We talk about 1,000-point career scorers. I think Kellen, he'll be the next one.
I believe you're right. There's Jude Humphrey. 11-10. It's been close. We're halfway through the first quarter.
Yeah, the points are coming fast and frequent.
Kellen Cash with the ball. Gives up to Blake Coran, and there's a 3. No good. Goes to Cash on the rebound. Cash working hard, lays it up and in. So Kellen's working hard off the glass that time. Gets a basket. It's 12-11.
And you're saying working hard. Every shot for Prairie Grove on this end of the floor has been earned. It has been tight defense from Shiloh, and Tigers having to make some tough shots in this first quarter.
And a nice trap that time as Murphy come up to help. Man, that's going to be a ball goes out, so Tigers going to get it. On the floor with Jackson Murphy as a sophomore, you got Finn Stolzer as a freshman. Good future. And then you got Kellen Cash who'll be back next year. So good foundation. Yep. Not that we're going to talk about next year. We're in the middle of this year, but a lot of young guys still in the court.
It's a good court. I quickly want to say, in a game that's going to be probably as close as this is an opportunity. You got to get some points down here. Shiloh's not going to give you a lot of opportunities to get points off turnovers tonight.
And Blake drives, kicks it to Finn Stolzer with a basket. 14-11. Stolzer gets on the board. Prairie Grove's already got 4 guys on the board. In and out, no good. And there comes Blake Coran. Ball knocked to him there by Kellen Cash. Two and a half to go here in the first quarter. Boy, there's a lot of body. There's a 3. Bottom! There we go. Hey! That's the second one from Cole McGarr. 17-11. Tigers in the lead.
Hey, if Mr. 1000's knocking those type of shots down tonight, it's going to be a good night for the Tigers.
He might try to be going for 15, honey. And Butler bobbled the ball a little bit. Three-pointer, got it. That's 23. Jude Humphrey cuts it to 17-14. Under 2 to go.
Back and forth we go. I think we're also getting ready to take one of the Bentleys out of the garage here at the next dead ball.
That one's short by Murphy. Goes into the hands of Humphrey. He gets it down there quickly, and they have to kick it out. And Blake Coran gets that loose ball. Boy, long pass just off the tips there. Boy, and that's going to be a foul. I believe it's going to be. They called it on Humphrey. That's just the first team foul for Shiloh. Both teams only have one.
Yeah, it looks like Bentley Smith, Alex Mann going to check in. That's the thing I think that Coach Simmons has that maybe some teams Prairie Grove's had in a recent history haven't. Depth. We got some guys that can come off the bench and can be contributors at a high level.
Well, I will tell you this, a guy on him now, Nance. They've played each other over the years in various AAU ball and stuff, so they played against each other a lot. That one's no good. So Nance knows how to play him, number 22 there for the Saints. Speaking of Nance, he takes 3. He's off the mark. They're battling for the rebound and going to go into the hands of Alex Mann. Now, Cole McGarr needs to get this thing. Man, we're pushing this thing a little too soft, I think. We need to get it on over the court. If you want to dribble slow once you get past her, that's okay.
Yeah, take care of the hard part first.
Smith with the ball. Smith has been efficient in that three-point land over there in the corner. And speaking of three-point land, there's McGarr. Bottom! That's 3.
I was going to say, and great job Alex Mann. Sets that play up. Sets himself up as the screen on the rotation. Release perfect from Cole, and that's a big 3 points to end this quarter.
Nick Harper, they're going to give him a 3. And Hopper with the 3. He comes off the bench. It's 2017.
I think his foot may have been.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I thought it was close. They gave him a 3, though.
Well, the near official had a different signal. So we'll take
wow. And I think Smith had the right idea.
Yeah. Stuckey going to check in for the first time.
Keenan Stuckey checking in. Also, Jackson Murphy coming back in, and Kellen's going to get a little break with 13 seconds to go. 2017.
Yeah, going to need to keep Kellen as fresh as he can.
They're going to make him work for his baskets.
Yes.
Kicks it out. Nance again for 3. This time, Nance knocks it down.
Okay, so back-to-back 3s.
So that's one quarter is in the books. Prairie Grove 20, Shiloh 20. We'll be back after this.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
You can probably hear in the background pep band out there tonight sounding good.
Yeah.
And, in a game like this, you're going to need that crowd into it. That band can really help that.
Yeah, no, certainly. Who doesn't love a good little pep band? Not that I have anything against playing basketball on a Tuesday night, but you almost wish this was a Friday night game. Get a few more students in the building.
Well, we're just getting back. You're just getting back from the holidays. But
easiest way to do it is just dive on in. You can't gradually get back into it. You'll never get back all the way into it. But yeah, they do sound good tonight.
Yeah, they do.
A pep band, it's a good staple of any high school or college basketball game.
Well, we're all tied up at 20 as Butler gives it up to Nance. Hopper with the ball, drives, shot on the way, no good, and rebound into the hands of Murphy. He looks like he's going to let some guys sit on the bench for a little bit. Kellen's on the bench. Of course, three-pointer. Murphy off the mark. Well, I thought that was going for a minute. Butler gets it. He's coming down.
Well, I think also Kellen's getting worked on the bench. Might have a cut or something on his back. They have a towel up there.
Silas Nance on the drive gets the basket, makes it 22-20. And Kellen's coming back in.
Yeah, I think whatever it was, they closed it up, and he's ready to go. And that's one of the things that's a misconception about basketball. It is certainly a contact sport.
Battle inside, and the rebound goes to Nick Hopper. This score was 20-14. Shiloh's had 8 straight, so we need to stop it here. Bowman, three-pointer off the mark, and nice rebound. He went after it. That's why he didn't wait for the ball to come to him that time. You saw Cole McGarry went right after the ball. Blake, go ahead.
I was just going to say, let's see who can be the scoring threat with Cash waiting to check into the game. Obviously, number 4 in white, he can get you some baskets.
Cash and Stolzer comes in. Smith and Mann are going to come out.
Yeah, we'll put the Bentley back in the garage. Got 2 of them.
Yeah, we do.
We're doing pretty good in Prairie Grove. Got 2 Bentleys.
Cash with it. He's guarded by Nance. He's picked. Oh, boy, they come out and trap. Blake Coran. Oh, stolen. And it's going to be a nice take inside that time. First basket by Ryan Davis.
And that's what I was saying a little bit earlier in the first quarter. Shiloh is doing a good job of disguising when they're going to send that trap. They haven't committed to it every single possession, but when they have thrown it at Prairie Grove, it's been effective.
Well, I was looking over. I thought I knew somebody there. It's 24. They've scored 10 straight. It was 20-14. And Prairie Grove really needs to stop the bleeding here and get some points.
Yeah, it wasn't a strong end to the first quarter, but that's in the past now. Got to find a way to get back into the game. Of course, Kellen coming back in will help.
Well, if you think about it, we went down, and Smith, he was looking for Stolzer. Finn was moving, so had the turnover, and then they hit the 3 right at the buzzer or right before and tied it up.
And that's the thing is you can't give Shiloh any gifts because they're not going to give us any tonight. You got to take advantage of every single possession, every time down the floor, maximize it. Because both these teams, I don't, have the points per possession right now, but I would imagine they're hitting pretty efficiently on both sides of the ball. Prairie Grove's had more mistakes recently, but can have an opportunity to overcome it here.
Looking inside, Gar. Murphy is. Oh, what a nice play by. Good anticipation that time by Silas Nance.
And Nance over the shoulder. A little Willie Mays action.
And that's going to be a foul. I believe that's going to be on Hopper. First foul, first team foul of the quarter. Boy, there's a congregation of folks down here. Not sure what's going on, but they're
going to start taking roll here shortly.
Need a basket. Need a basket this time down. Boy, they're looking to try to get into Finn. Finn working hard. Kicks it out to Murphy.
And that's something I want to see Finn.
Murphy created that play. Finn finished it off.
But I want to say on Stolzer, you're the biggest man on the floor. Don't step away from the basket when you got your back to it. Step towards it. Use that size. Use that advantage. Obviously, you got the basket after Murphy able to draw the defense, but you got the size. You have the advantage. You're down in there. Finish it off.
And stolen by McGar. So Tigers with a chance to tie or take the lead here with 5 minutes to go in the third. Cash picked up by Sisler. And, boy, got a little Euro step maybe there.
Yeah, that was a Prairie Grove step.
And got it. So Cash. And now Shiloh's going to take a timeout. Cash has 6 points. All of his have been two-pointer. We're tied up at 24 with 4:49 to go. We'll be back after this.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
All right, we're back. 4:49 to go here in the first half. It's Prairie Grove 24, Shiloh 24. Biggest lead has been 6. Prairie Grove had a 6-point lead twice, 17-11, 2017. Shiloh had a 4-point lead at 24-20, and it's been nip and tuck.
Yeah, Shiloh had been on a 10-0 run to end the first, start the second. Tigers have been able to kill that and get a 4-0 run of their own. Let's see if get another stop and maybe take a lead back.
Timeout taken by Coach Bullington. And there's Bowman. He takes it. No good, but a good, strong rebound by Aiden Hagan. Oh, tell you what, Finn altered that shot.
And that's what you like to see.
Yeah.
He's going to get better at that as he develops, as he fills out. But
yes, and that's the thing. He's a 6'9" freshman. But even that size that he has – and he's not, he's going to put some weight on and stuff, but him just being in the middle, altering a shot like that, because even if Cash is in there at 6'4", I think, 6'4", 6'5"?
I believe so, yeah.
I mean, even at that size, there's Cole McGar, and no good that time, and quickly down the floor. And good defense.
Block.
Oh, they're going to call Murphy for the block. That was good defense, though, to get in front of him. I thought he might get the call, but maybe a little late to the party.
Yeah, the Prairie Grove faithful don't like it as you take another look at it. Yeah, the block charge is going to be it's the hardest call to make.
Whoa.
I know.
Can you run that one more time, Cameron? I'd like to see that after this shot.
And I was going to say, Superintendent Humphreys walks over, tells the students to calm it down just a little bit.
So here we go again. Take a look. Now, you see, Murphy is set. We didn't get the benefit on that one. And the pressure causes an errant pass. 27-24, under 4 now to go here in the first half.
Well, hopefully that, that has a way to balance itself back out another time at another place.
Bowman now and Nance.
Oh man,
they're going to call a walk,
and that's
3 seconds.
And that's fortuitous because Finn had forgotten about Aiden Hagan.
Yeah, well, Nance played football, so I don't know that he's all the way back, kind of like Blake Coran.
Yep.
Because I'm just watching him. I was surprised he wasn't in the starting lineup.
Yeah, just maybe working his way back ever so slightly. I'm sure that's a adjustment.
Murphy off the back of the rim, rebound. I thought we were going to get a foul there by Coran.
I was going to say is you go from playing, at the 6A level, 6A state champion, down to a 4A basketball game. That's kind of a weird kind of deal.
Kellen Cash backs up, takes a shot, no good. Boy, we've had 3 chances down the floor, haven't been able to convert. 27-24, under 3 now to go. Nance kicks it out to Bowman. He's guarded by Blake.
And I like having Blake out on Bowman. Well, except for that, there's a little miscommunication.
Yeah, Bowman drills a three, and now Coach Simmons is going to take a timeout. And that's now they've got their 6-point lead with 2:43 to go in the first half. Tigers down by 6. Back after this.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
.243 to go first half. Tigers have led by as many as 6 and now trail by 6. This little pressure they've been doing right as we come across.
It has been a wrinkle.
It's been a little bit of, well, there we go. We got it across this time. There's Stolzer.
Oh, he had cash.
Need baskets this time. McGar is going to be short, and nice rebound, and one. Hey!
All right, Finn.
Finn gets the basket, cuts it to 30-26. He's fouled on the play.
And the last couple of times down the floor, Finn hasn't been able to find his way to the interior of the paint. There's been some blue bodies in front of him, but this time able to set up his positioning, get the shot, get the putback, and get the and one.
And he's got 8 points in the game now.
And Finn can be the difference maker tonight.
I'm sorry, he's got 7 points in the game.
Because Shiloh doesn't have anybody really who can match that sort of length and that height down in the paint there. They got some tall dudes, they got some bigger bodies, but Finn is just a little longer, a little taller than all of them.
I said he does have 7 points in the game. That was a miscalc by me. And now the Tigers with a chance to get even closer. And that should be a foul, no call. Boy. Oh. Butler with the basket. Boy, I hope he's okay. You got that on replay? I was just kind of see what happened there. Alex Mann with the foul. Take a look here. He was just under him, kind of. He really, I thought it wasn't an intentional thing there. And back to a 5-point lead as Butler completes the old-fashioned 3, 33-20 set. Back to 6, I mean. Cash. Man for 3 off the mark. And Cash keeping alive. Blake Coran. Oh, it was the right idea.
Yeah.
Right idea, just unable to convert.
That would have been a beautiful assist for Blake, but just a little off on the angle. As you take another look at it, looks like also want to mention the Bentley's all fueled up and back ready to get into the game.
He comes in. Who went out? Blake went out. Well, we need to stop here. You don't want to go down 8 or 9.
Yeah. Because with a team like Shiloh, it's a big ask in the second half.
35-27.
This largest
Finn
lead tonight.
got it. So Stolzer now with 9 in the game and cuts that lead 35-29. Tigers need a stop and a score to go into the halftime.
They will start, unless there's a jump ball before then, they will start with the basketball to start the third quarter.
Oh, it's been too many steps there, ref. Alex Mann. And they're going to get to McGar. We have no shot clock. And now we're across the timeline, and Tigers going to probably play for one shot here. Boy, it'd be nice to get one here, get the ball to start second half. You're right back where you need to be. Down to 15 seconds.
Imagine this motion going to come with 10 to go.
10 seconds. McGar takes it. Bottom! Yes! Hey, there you go!
When you need one, he's there.
And right at the buzzer, it's 35-32. The Tigers only down 3. We were tied at 24 after the first quarter. And, Steven, I got the score in here for both the Tigers and the Saints. I'll start with the Saints. Joby Butler has 3. He got the old-fashioned way. Duke Bowman with 17 points in the game. He had the first 9, I believe, for the Saints. Silas Nance with 5. Jude Humphrey with 5. Nick Hopper with 3. Ryan Davis with 2. There's their 35. For the Tigers, Jackson Murphy had 5 in the first quarter. Been silent since. Cole McGar with 12. Kellen Cash with 6. Finn Stolzer with 9. That's the 32. Well, we're a half into the books. It's everything we thought it would be. We'll be back after this.
Introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started.
When you have the support of a community, anything is possible.
First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service, and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
The story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started.
When you have the support of a community, anything is possible.
First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service, and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Okay, we're back. It's about a minute and a half before we start the second half, and kind of been back and forth. Prairie Grove was down or up by 6. That got down by 8. Was able to close that gap. Big three-pointer right before the half by Cole McGar.
Yeah, massive basket. You know, Mr. 1000, like you said, maybe he is trying to go for 1,500. Who knows? But yeah, a big end. You hope that you can kind of run some of that momentum into the second half. You start with the basketball. You get a 3, you tie. You get a 2. You might have an opportunity to get an and 1.
Let's take a look at the standings again as we came into tonight. As you see the standings on the screen, Prairie Grove and Shiloh both 2-0. P Ridge, we don't know, but I'm suspecting they're taking care of business against the 0-2 Green Forest Tigers.
You know, and the Tigers tonight, you know, before we go our separate ways with Shiloh, you want to get the victory and try and get to 3-0. Winning at home is important, and you know, sets up a bigger game maybe down the road with P Ridge if they remain undefeated. But you know, I think the Huntsvilles, the Berryvilles, like those are still always going to be tough outs as you take a look at the remainder of our broadcast schedule. Yeah,
broadcast schedule, as you see, we're at Shiloh now. A week from tonight will be P Ridge. And then we're going to go on the road, and I think we're at home against that Green Forest game.
Yeah, and then we'll go to Huntsville.
Yeah, we will go to Huntsville, then Berryville will host Gravett, Gentry, P Ridge, Green Forest. We'll close with Huntsville before the district tournament.
Senior day or senior night, one of those in there as well. I'll need to check with Coach Torres on what night Colors Day will be. It's always a fun little celebration.
And we are underway in the second half, and Stolzer almost lost it, but McGar gets it to Stolzer inside to Blake Coran out. Oh, nice hands that time by Butler.
Yeah, quick reaction that time for Joby.
No good. McGar, I think he's going to get fouled. Fouling hasn't been too much of a problem. Aaron Henry's going to get that foul. First personal foul, first team foul here in the quarter. 35-32. just underway in the second half. Man, I do.
They're living on the edge.
We are. I don't like. Oh, Cash for three, in and out, no good. Man, it could have followed it up that time.
I heard it. Getting ready to come. You were talking about the scoring. Cash was 6. I obviously don't have the records in front of me, but that has to be one of the fewest first half outpunts he's ever had.
Well, he just pushed off there, got away with it. McGarr, little floater, he's got it. McGarr now with 14 in the game. That's his first 2-pointer. And it's 35-34. And that shot, no good. And Finn with the rebound.
You got to take advantage of the misses here if you're going to have a chance to retake the lead.
Cash takes it. Oh, blocked by Bowman. 35-34. 6:19. Blake Coran with the ball. Cash with his gold and black shoe and a fadeaway short. He looked for the foul, didn't get it. They're going to get it down to Bowman. He's going to have an easy layup. He lays it up and in. So Bowman now with 19 in the game and takes Shiloh back to a 3-point lead.
It's just not been Kellen's quarter so far.
Now, 10 seconds.
Yeah,
We've been flirting with it. We've been flirting with it for a while.
Yeah, that time the forbidden fruit bit us. Got the 10-second. It's been so close a lot of times, and that one you go a little too far. And not to say that it's because Kellen didn't bring it across the timeline. He's had issues with it tonight as well with the trap that Shiloh will throw at him. It's just been a consistent issue.
And now all of a sudden, Ryan Davis, who's been fairly quiet, gets the basket.
I wonder.
And this time, Cole McGraw is going to get 3 shots.
He'll get Humphrey with the harm. But I was going to say, I just wonder if some of that game plan and the reason we're taking it across so leisurely is trying to get Shiloh to bite. Get Shiloh to bite on that pressure, commit an extra body in the last second, hit the quick out, hit the quick pass.
Oh, McGarr misses the first. I think this is the first free throw of the night. Or
it's one of the few.
Or maybe Stolzer got one early.
Yeah, he had the end one.
Can close it to 3 here if McGarr can get it, and he got it. So he gets 2 of 3 from the line. He's got 16 in the game.
Yeah. In the words of Meatloaf, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Stolen by Murphy, lays it up, no good, and boy, and a long pass. Good job by Blake just to break up his momentum. He still made the shot.
Yep.
But he broke up that momentum.
Make it just a little bit more of a challenge if you could, but yeah, still Shiloh been able to knock down their shots when they can.
Need a basket this time, down 5, 41-36. No good that time from Murphy. Bowman.
If you don't close out, he'll take the 3.
And he got it. Bowman now with 22, and it's an 8-point lead, 4:16 to go in the third. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Okay, 4:16 to go here in the third quarter. Prairie Grove had closed it down to 1, 35-34. Since that time, Shiloh's outscored Prairie Grove 9-2. Have an 8-point lead.
It's not been the Tigers. I don't think have capitalized on that momentum they found at the end of the second quarter. Wasn't able to carry it over, but you still got half of this quarter to play. Still within touching distance of Shiloh, but the big thing is here out of this timeout, you got to find points. Doesn't matter if they're 2, 3, however they come, you got to get them.
And really need to get Kellen kind of
get involved a little bit, get some confidence, get some mojo back.
They focused on him. I mean, there's no question about it. They've definitely focused on him.
Well, that's the thing with Prairie Grove too, is this is a team this year that you really have multiple options when you're starting fives on the floor.
And good strong rebound, and Finn puts it back in.
And that's what I'm talking about, is Finn gets into double digits with that basket. Is Kellen, we know, can do all things. Cole can do all things. Finn adds an extra wrinkle in the painted area, and Murphy has kind of come along and can make some baskets for you too. So it's been one of those nights you need some other people to step up if Kellen can't get his.
Man, he's just not.
I think that was on the same team that time. I think Finn might have poked it away from Kellen.
I think Blake's going to get the foul here. He does. That's his first foul, first team foul. 44-38. Boy, that was an opportunity there to get that down to 4.
Yeah, Tigers just couldn't get out of their own way on that rebound attempt. Coach Simmons going to go to man and to Smith. Just get a different couple of looks.
And Murphy and Coran come out. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, man can be a scoring threat. We've seen that earlier this year. Hit the game winner against Ozark. So that's one of the things. You go down the bench here this season, this team has a lot of options, has a lot of depth that you're just maybe not used to.
Man's going to get a foul. That was probably a good foul because he had him beat. And Bentley can also score.
Yes. Yes.
So.
And you got some other guys on this team. You've seen Stuckey tonight. Also Robert Von Bergen. He can contribute. Not to mention Bentley Stewart has played some this year as well and gotten some baskets.
Man, I'll tell you what, Bowman gets a 3. He's now got 25 in the game. It's a 9-point lead, the largest lead by either team in the game.
I only mention this because I saw him in attendance, but Bowman celebrated down the other end. Alex Absher got teed up for less than that last year, but it's whatever.
You're right. Probably one of the worst calls I've ever seen.
Yeah, like Alex is like the nicest human being, the quietest human being ever, and that's what you're going to tee him up for putting 3 fingers in the air?
I mean, yeah.
That was pretty soft.
.240 to go in the third. Tigers down by 9, make it 8 as McGarr gets the free throw.
Yeah, before this second free throw, I want to mention Coach Bullington there for Shiloh. I don't think he misses his curl day.
No.
If you need a pickle jar open, he's your man.
Maybe he doesn't have strong wrists. 47-42 and a half to go here in the third. Prairie Grove needs a couple stops here to get back in this thing. And, oh, my goodness, Bowman, he missed it. Thank goodness.
Hey, hopefully he can get a little overconfident, take some bad threes, because that's what the Tigers are going to need here. They're going to need Shiloh to start missing some baskets and playing some defense.
Nice play by Nance. Good job by Smith to keep it alive. Man, gets it inside. I thought he was going to take a shot there. Finn, turn, shot. It's a little bit not his shot.
Yeah, again, that's one of those things I think he'll develop and mature into. Is take a couple more steps to the basket. Use your body. Use your frame. Make that shot a little bit more high percentage.
It's going to be a foul on Henry. It's going to be his second and the team's fourth.
Hopper going to check in, and Henry going to check out.
47-40, and Cash has it. He's guarded by Nance. McGar's going to be off on that three. You can see it from our angle pretty easy. And Cash gets the turnover. Minute 40. Important possession this time for Prairie Grove. In the corner, Smith. Bottom! Hey! The Bentley knocks it down.
I'm trying to think of something snazzy we can say when Bentley knocks down a three.
Bottom always works.
Yeah, but that's always fair. That's fair. Never goes out of style.
Oh, man. And Bowman, that's a little too forced. And now the Tigers with a chance to cut that 8-point lead down even more. In the corner is Bentley. And he's going to give it back to Cash. Cash, little short arm there. And can Bentley get taken away.
I think that pass was maybe more to Stolzer than it was to Cash. Just went through Finn's hands.
Coach Bullington's going to take a timeout, get a few reps of curls. We'll be back after this.
The story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started.
When you have the support of a community, anything is possible.
First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Okay, 1:03 to go here in the third quarter. Prairie Grove has cut the 9-point lead down to 4. Had a chance to take it even further. Had a turnover there.
Yeah, Tigers have been flirting with it. It's been a close game throughout. I think 8 points is the largest lead either side's had. Prairie
9.
Grove,
they did go 9. They did go 9.
So nothing over double or everything under double digits. So yeah, it should be exciting. Final 63 seconds here, and then the next 8 minutes when we square off for quarter 4.
Prairie Grove has 2 timeouts left, Shiloh with 3, and that could be important down the stretch as well.
The Tigers, when you get to that fourth quarter, you got 2 of them to burn if they're starting to have some trouble with getting across the timeline. That's been an issue tonight. Haven't had to use them yet, but just something to keep in mind, like you said.
Oh, man, he found him.
And that's the guy, if you're going to leave anybody wide open on the floor, that is not the guy. Bowman, got to know where 14 and blue is at all times.
Bowman now with 27 in the game, 49-43. McGar swatted away by Nance. 33.4. Plenty of time on the shot clock. No reason to rush it. And Cash is going to come in. Blake Coran's going to come out. Let's watch this. Cole, he just knocked it away. Good timing there by Nance. 49-43, and Kellen with the ball. Been quiet tonight, but like you said, there's been a lot of focus on Mr. Cash. And they're going to get. And they're going to call. They called Nance, didn't they?
Yep.
That's 5 team fouls, so they're going to get 2 shots. So Prairie Grove gets a little break there.
Yeah, that's a gift. That is certainly a gift. Can get a couple of baskets, get a couple of points with the clock not running potentially.
Cash, first one on the way. No good, man. He is off a little tonight.
Cole going to get a blow for a little bit.
He needs a little rest. I don't think he's coming.
I don't think he has.
Cash with the second on the way here.
Get at least one of the 2.
Got it. 49-44. Prairie Grove needs a stop. They're going to take Cash out.
This is an interesting 5 on the floor as Stuckey will enter the game. So looks like PG wants to go small.
I just think they're giving the guys a breather
just to get them ready for the fourth. Yeah.
Give them just a little bit of time.
And there's a lot of speed with these 5 on the floor too, which is a different wrinkle Shiloh hadn't seen tonight. See if you can survive it.
Stuckey on the floor. He's a sophomore too. Again, just thinking of guys going to be around for a little bit. And here comes Butler. Kicks it out to Nance. And Nance is going to lose it.
Well, he may
have gotten pushed, but we'll take it. And now, look, he's bringing the troops back in.
If we can get a basket, why not?
Yeah, if we can get a basket right here in the final 18, it'll be – what were we down? We were down 3 1/2?
Yeah, 3 at the half.
And
so an opportunity to do one better or be the same.
Yeah, so let's hope we can do that. It'd be great to close this one down.
I imagine the guy with the ball is going to be the one taking the shot. Kellen was getting held. On Friday nights, that'd be 15 and a first down, but.
And that's going to do it. Well, we've got 3 quarters in the books. Shiloh 49, Prairie Grove 44. Back for the 4th quarter after this.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Okay, we're back as it's 8 minutes. 8 minutes, the final quarter left. And Stephen, it's been a close game throughout. I think for me, I'm glad. I feel because Prairie Grove. Look, I don't want to take anything away from Shiloh. Prairie Grove's missed a lot of opportunities tonight. I think I'm not saying we're fortunate because they're way better than us. I think they're very evenly matched. I think we're fortunate because of the mistakes were made. We're only down 5.
Yeah, no, certainly. And, I was thinking about this as we went into the break. I think the big difference in tonight's game is Nance. Nance he's turned cash into change tonight.
Yeah.
That has been, I think, the tail of the tape. Kellen with 7 points. I mean, he's on pace for his probably lowest output of the season.
That was a walk.
So, gonna have to dig down deep, find some things here in this 4th quarter. And this is not the way to start the 4th quarter either. Got to get a defensive rebound here. I don't know how you can call a timeout when both teams are touching the basketball. Got the barometer off the bench.
Yeah, and you can see. Yeah, we're in trouble.
He's kind of got like a little bit of a
faux hawk
going there. Get that boy.
I think that's by accident.
Yeah, no. Get that boy a haircut. No.
Hey, man, I take him all the time. Well, I will tell you, that was a. I don't like that. I think the ball was still in the air.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give Shiloh credit there for crashing the boards.
Yes.
They got 4 or 5 chances. And that's happened a couple times tonight, and that's hurt us.
And there are just simply more people in blue than there were in white down in the painted areas. It's as simple as that. It's a real simple math equation. When you have more, you're more than likely going to win that board. So you got to have to hold strong again with a fresh 35 for Shiloh. Man.
Wow. I thought that was pretty good defense.
Man, that is a tough couple of looks at the basket for anybody associated with Prairie Grove.
That's Cash's first foul, first team foul. I don't see this guy missing many.
No, Bowman, he has 28 now, so I wouldn't imagine
he's got a nice rotation on the ball. You just kind of see it.
It's very smooth.
Yeah.
Give him 29.
And he is
he has
leads
almost
all
60% of their points. I think I did that math right.
Yeah, you did.
Whew. I was going out on a limb there.
I told you earlier, Nance has played against him for years. This isn't like and then another turnover. And there again, see, that was Hopper, just a little extra tip. And Prairie Grove unable to get that rebound. They got to have a chance to reset, do it again. And there's Bowman over to Nance.
And I was going to say, they don't even necessarily have to go fast, too. With the way the game is, you can run a little bit of time off of this thing and makes it extra uncomfortable for Prairie Grove.
Back to 9-point lead. Cash looking, kicks it out to Coran. Blake gets it into Finn. Finn, turn around, get in there, yeah.
There you go. Flushed it down for an and one. And Finn has been the difference tonight.
Who made the last basket for Shiloh?
Ooh,
was it 23?
Yes. Yeah.
Humphreys.
And that foul on Hopper, but Finn has been the difference tonight. They don't have an answer for Finn when we get it down there into the painted area.
He's our second leading scorer tonight. He's got 14, 47-53. And there he is, altering a shot. Oh! Man, Cole could have got that ball.
That's kind of the opposite of what happened in the girls' game when, you don't think that ball touched off of Prairie Grove. You go after it, and then it, goes the other way. And that's when you don't go after it, and would have been an easy recovery and an opportunity to bring this thing a little closer.
6-point lead for the Saints.
Yeah. He's going to get that. He's just going to get that. Bowman's in control when he goes to the basket.
But if you think about these baskets like this one and these points, it's because they're getting second and third and fourth chances.
Yeah.
That's really hurting us right now. And even the last time he makes it again.
Shooters roll.
He's now got 30 in the game, 54-47. The thing is and I know Cole didn't it wasn't he was being lazy or anything like that. He thought the ball went out on the Saints, and instead there's another
offensive rebound.
Offense. Man, it's hurt us.
Killed us.
Nance. Well, that was a high dribble. He gets away with it.
It takes a lot for him to call a carry these days.
Well, they're not going to call it pro level. Nance. And Nance with the basket. He's got 7 in the game. Goes to a 9-point lead again. Prairie Grove was down against Gravett 13, right? In the fourth. Got to have it now. Got to start doing something now.
Yeah, basically from now until the end of the night, you got to make every basket, and that's not going to help you here.
And for the first time tonight, a team takes a double-digit lead at Shiloh, 58-47. Let's take a break. We'll be back after this.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
Okay, we're back. 5:33 to go in the ball game. Tigers down by the largest lead they've been all night, now at 11. They closed it down to 5 at 3 at the half. They had 5, so you're still manageable. But this fourth quarter, we've only managed an and one by Finn, and that's been it.
Yeah, you can't. That's the thing against this Shiloh team. You really can't do that, especially when you're going to have a guy like Bowman who gets you 30 on a night. I don't even know the last time we did a game where somebody scored 30 in it.
It's been a minute.
I was going to say, let alone a conference game, but you got to do something here. You got to start with something. Cookie's here.
That's Cook. He's in the house.
Yeah, showed up. Better late than never.
He got a lot of gray in that beard these days.
Well, he has a daughter in high school. That'll probably do it.
I've had 2 of them.
I don't know. Better genetics.
All right, Tigers need to score here. Blake Coran with the ball. And Nance is, he's really been on Kellen tonight. Kellen, fade away. Got it.
And that's a big one. That's his first field goal of the second half.
Yes, and he's cuts that lead back to 9. Tigers with 1 timeout. But that was a good timeout. They needed it.
Yep.
Nice dribbling there. Boy, I tell you what, Humphrey did a nice job.
Yep. Great body control.
Yep.
And if we're not careful, these fouls starting to ratchet up on Kellen too.
Well, at least he's getting them all in the fourth quarter.
It's true.
And this is the time to be as aggressive as you can. And Humphrey makes the free throw, giving him 59 points, 10-point lead, 4:48 to go. Makes them both. Back to an 11-point lead. Humphrey now with 11 in the game. Need a 3 here. Somebody needs to bust one. Need a basket more than anything.
And here comes the pressure.
Blake Coran for 3. Bottom. Hey, there you go, Blake.
You know, Blake's not known for his three-point game, but, hey, you'll take it here. It's an all-hands-on-deck attempt at a comeback.
Absolutely, and now, boy, Kellen could have got another foul.
Oh.
Who's got the
arrow's going to go to Tigers.
So with that, Tigers a chance to cut it to 5 or 6. 4:08 to go in the game. We're about halfway through the third. The fourth. I said, thank you. Yeah, halfway through the fourth. Sorry about that.
The second attempt at the third quarter.
I was wanting to redo it.
And Tigers aren't even to double the figures for the quarter yet.
Kellen fade away. Good defense that time by Nance. He's defended him really well tonight. Nice take, no good, and there's another offensive rebound. And this time the Tigers get it. Got to convert here. McGarr for 3, off the mark. And Cole knew it.
Mm-hmm. I want to say it's one of the few field goal attempts he's had in this half. Yeah, that's a foul. That was a foul.
Yeah, it was.
But again, Lynn, we've talked about it. How many times in a row is this down the floor where Shiloh's had at least a second chance?
That's 14 fouls, so they're going to be in the bonus the rest of the way, which doesn't help. They've only got 1 foul this quarter.
Yeah, man getting ready to come into the game.
Humphrey now with 12, 5 in this quarter.
And Bentley also going to check back in.
This is not insurmountable at this point, but you've got to make every possession count now, and you've got to limit them to 1 shot down the floor. And somebody
lane violation on Bentley, a lane violation. Ugh. That's kind of been the second half. It's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. You get somebody to miss both the free throw, one of the 2 free throws, and you have an opportunity, and then beat yourself. And he adds the
10-point lead. Yeah, right now they're going to have to. Every possession has to happen.
Yes.
You have to score.
You got to get points every trip down the floor.
McGarr, bottom. There we go. That's a good way to start it.
All right, now you got to get a stop.
He's got 21 in the game, 62-55. Prairie Grove showing some pressure.
They're going to have to with under 3 to go.
They're down 7. And there's Humphrey. No good. Rebound goes to McGarr.
All right, you got your stop. Now let's get another basket.
2:40 to go in the ball game. Prairie Grove trying to put a little heat here. McGarr. Tried a little too much there.
I was going to say that was never going to be a good look at the basket.
Yeah, maybe could have kicked that one out.
I think that's one of those ones you get down there so far, you just sort of kind of made your bed.
That was a big opportunity that time. That was a heck of a shot.
Shiloh going to take a timeout.
He's going to take a full one. We'll take a full one with him. 64-55, 2:10 left.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
.210 remaining in the ball game tonight. Prairie Grove trailing 64-55. I wanted to make sure you could hear me.
I'm awake. I'm alive, alert, and awake. Hope everybody else is at home because this, Shiloh hasn't closed the door on us yet. 2:10 to go. You got to get some stops. You got to get some baskets. The Tigers have done a better job of limiting Shiloh to one possession down on this end of the floor the last couple of trips, but they can't kind of string both together. They can't get one stop on this end and get a basket on the other end and sustain that. That's what's going to need to happen if Prairie Grove wants to make this interesting final 2:10.
We're down to both teams with just one timeout with 2:10 to go. And Kelling's going to bring it down. We're going to approach 2 minutes.
And also important, next foul Prairie Grove commits going to be freebies for the Saints.
No good, but Cole gets his own rebound. Takes another three. No good. Rebound Nance on the floor. It's going to be Cash, I believe.
Yeah, I think they're going to get – oh,
no.
Okay.
Man.
That's a gift from Nance.
Oh, they called it on Nance.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, yeah, that is a gift.
So a third opportunity for Prairie Grove, maybe third time lucky. Got to get points this time, under 2 minutes to go. Got to get something in the iron.
Cash, no good. And we had 3 chances that time, came up empty.
Once, twice, 3 times.
And Cole going to go out. Nice hustle by McGarr. McGar's playing.
Yeah.
You can tell McGarr. He's giving it everything he's got tonight.
Just the shot's not falling when we need him here in the fourth.
And that was a big possession because it's a 3-point, and now they're going to go to the line.
Yeah.
And now it's becoming a little. I mean, you got a 35-second clock. We're going to have to foul, and being that they've got 2 shots each time, it's going to really be hard to overcome it.
Yeah, it's kind of. The train hasn't left the station, but the wheels are spinning up a little bit.
Yeah, the steam is warming up there. And Davis gets the free throw, makes it 65-55, 1:41 to go. Yeah, the last time down, you hit a 3, you're down 6. It's a little bit different, but now you're talking 4 possessions.
Yeah, I mean, you can't – against a team is at the caliber of Shiloh, you can't go 0 for 3
when you
at
got
this
3
point
shots,
in the game.
Yeah.
You just can't.
Well, long 3 by McGarr, in and out, no good. Cash with it. He's going to go strong. He's going to get fouled, but the ball didn't fall for him, so he'll go line to shoot 2. Trying to get those double digits again. He needs to make at least 1.
Nance will pick up his 3rd foul.
For Nance to guard him as well as he has tonight, and he's got 2 fouls the last 2 times down the floor. You got to give him some credit.
Certainly.
Cash gets it. He's now got double digits. We got McGarr with 21, Stolzer with 14, Cash with 10.
That a lot of nights that's going to be good enough for Prairie Grove, but against a team like Shiloh, just not quite enough.
Bowman, he's had half of their points. Now he's cooled down a little bit. Makes 1 of 2, so 66. And Blake Coran gets the rebound.
Needs some help. Take it.
3-pointer short, no good. Rebound goes to Davis. And Prairie Grove doing all they can. Again, every chance we've had to kind of get back in it just hasn't happened for us tonight. Butler's going to just bring it out. They're going to start running the clock. Prairie Grove, not a lot we can do here.
Under a minute to go now.
Timeout by Shiloh. 56 seconds. Well, barring one of those incredible miracles, looks like Shiloh's going to go to 3-0 in the conference. Prairie Grove dropped to 2-1. You know, I was looking at some research, and the best information I have, we haven't started off 3-0 in the conference in a long, long time, at least 20 years. So.
Yeah, and way things stand, probably not going to get to that mark this year either. But I will mention, as you know, this weekend you go to Gentry to take on a Pioneers team that are sort of down to the bottom of the stats in terms of conference standings. That might be just a good opportunity to get back on the right side of things, as you'll have a big tune-up coming up against P Ridge right back here on Tuesday next week.
I think definitely need to go grab that Gentry win, get a win there. And like you said, it'll be a big one next week. $56.1 to go.
And, you know, if this does indeed end up being a loss for the Tigers, I do also think it's a great learning opportunity. It also kind of puts a marker down on this is the level we got to get to if we want to get back and take one from Shiloh on their court later this season.
And I think the thing you'll focus on, really, is the defensive board. You got to make sure you're getting those. Coran going to give it to Cash. And Coran kicks it out. McGarr for three. No good. And now 19 seconds.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Shiloh's going to pull it out. Going to run the clock down in the final 10 seconds. Shiloh's going to walk out of here with a 66-56 victory. Leading scorer for the Saints, Duke Bowman with 32. The other one in double figures, Jude Humphrey with 13. For the Tigers, scoring Blake Horan with 3. Jackson Murphy had 5, all in the first quarter. Cole McGarr, 21. Bentley Smith hit a 3. Kellen Cash had 10. Boy, he had to work for all 10 of them tonight. And then Finn Stolzer with 14. Any final thoughts, Stephen, before we close it up for the night?
You know, it's good that we got the game in the books. We kind of know where Prairie Grove stands, and it's not going to get any easier for the next home game against P Ridge, who should be coming to town undefeated as well. That should be a great game, and I think it's a big bounce-back opportunity for Prairie Grove. They know the mistakes they made tonight. See if a week of practice and a game against Gentry on the road Friday can get some things resolved.
Yeah, and I think my final thought on tonight is I believe that if Prairie Grove, when we came out at half and we were down 35-34.
Yep, by 3, yep.
And we got down to 1. I think if, we had a chance there to keep it close and we just missed some opportunities. And even late in the game, when we got it back down to 5, we missed some opportunities and gave them those second chances. But that's going to do it. So Prairie Grove drops to 2-1 in the conference, 11-7 overall. Again, they'll face Gentry this Friday. For Southern Sports Network, Stephen Blackiston, I tried to say it all at once, Lynn Gregson. Y'all have a great night, and go Tigers!